It is said that self-confidence is a superpower. Once you start to believe in yourself, magic starts happening. And that is exactly on what we are going to work today. Tips to answer your interview questions more confidently. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel S Chemistry. My name is Sonal and today we are making a dedicated video in order to build your confidence while you attempt an interview, which is going to take you a step closer to getting your dream job. So when you work on enhancing your confidence, there are actually two aspects to this. First is you need to be confident as a person, and second aspect is that you need to seem confident to the panel members present in front of you. That is, you need to come across as a confident person as well. And I'm not just talking about being confident while you're answering the interview questions, but you need to walk in with confidence even while you're entering the interview room. The very first tip is considering that you are a fresher and you are just stepping into an industry. So obviously you will be falling short on experience or probably a little bit on knowledge, which you actually gained through experience, and also with respect to your prior success stories. So in cases like this, if you want to become a confident person, if you want to come across as a confident candidate, then there is a lot of reading that you need to do prior to your job interview. So this reading is with respect to the kind of job that you are applying for. So usually it happens that as a kid, we dream about getting into a particular field, and we have a set definition of that particular field, but when we start working in that field, the definition slowly starts changing. So basically what I'm trying to say over here is that read a lot about that industry, read a lot about that type of job, okay, the type of field that you are planning to apply for. So you can read about it through different resources. And one thing majorly that you can do in this for this particular tip is talk to a person who is already involved in that field, who is already working in that particular field. So get yourself a mentor if you know somebody, or through your network if you can catch hold of somebody who is already working. Suppose you're applying for a teacher's position, so if you know somebody who is already a teacher specifically in your subject, then talk to them, ask them what exactly this job is, right? Because you might have a set of definitions before going for that interview, and when you actually talk to a person who is already into that field, your area of knowledge is just going to widen. So you can ask him or her about their experiences, about how did they end up choosing this particular field, and there are many questions. Okay, so this will make you more confident with respect to the choice of area that you have made for yourself. Tip number 2 is, now that you know why you're basically applying for this job and what this area has to offer for you, now you need to narrow it down. So if you're applying for a job at a particular school, read a lot about that school, the history of that school, where the school had started and where it is currently, and what are its future prospects. Read everything. So this is very easy. You can just go to the website of that company or that college, university, school, and just read about it, that when you enter the university or the college for your interview, almost like you already have a mind map because you have read so much about that particular place, and this will automatically enhance and boost your confidence while you are going there for your interview. Tip number 3 is whenever you're going for an interview, and I have already mentioned this in most of my videos, always be on time or be a little early. Okay, I will tell you how this will help you in boosting your confidence. So usually what you guys can do is, while you're going for an interview, be there a little early, and before your turn comes, just sit quietly, okay, and try to visualize your entire interview being extremely successful. Okay, so give yourself like a minute or two. Fine, sit quietly, drink water, and just calm yourself down and imagine or visualize that you are answering the interview extremely well, you are acing all the questions, you are confident, and you're getting the job. Okay, just see it for yourself, just visualize that you are successful at it. You might have some negative thoughts, but just try to get rid of them and deliberately try to convert it into some positive thoughts, okay? And when you visualize things, you start to accept it as your reality, right? It will give you a lot of confidence when you're seeing yourself being successful at your interview. You're seeing yourself answering all the questions amazingly with honesty, with confidence, and automatically you will calm your thoughts down. All the chaos that you have, all the doubts and the negativities that you have at the back of your head, slowly all of that will get erased. So if you're not scared, you're not having any negative thoughts, that will automatically help in rising your confidence level. Tip number 4 is, like I mentioned at the start of the video, walk in to that interview room with confidence, with conviction, okay? Do not be scared the moment you enter. Try to maintain a good eye contact, try to maintain good posture, and try to maintain good level of confidence while you're entering the interview room itself. The last tip, that is tip number 5, while you're answering your questions, you need to speak with confidence, okay? You need to speak with conviction, right? Don't try to make up things at last minute, and don't be hesitant while you're answering any questions, especially the personal questions which are being asked. For example, introduce yourself, tell us something about yourself, or whenever they're trying to extract any data from you about yourself, you cannot be hesitant, right? If it is like a technical question, then obviously you might know the answer, you might not know the answer. That is fine, that is acceptable, correct? But as a person, when you're telling them about yourself, if you're hesitant, that directly shows them that you are not a confident person, okay? So whenever you are asked anything, try to answer it in a relaxed way, try to answer it in your normal tone, okay? Do not try to shuffle between different voice textures, okay? Keep your voice normal, like how you would usually speak while you're having a conversation, okay? And when you're sitting there and you're answering different questions, be clear in your head, okay? Why you're here for this job interview, why do you want this job, okay? What are the aspects or features that you have which can help the company enhance its productivity, okay? You need to be clear with all of these things. So that's it for today. Those were the 5 tips that I wanted to discuss with you guys. They are very simple, but you just need to put in some efforts, and you need to be consistent with respect to practicing beforehand. There are a few things that you need to do before your interview, and there are a few things that you need to keep in mind while you answer your interview. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends and family, or to whoever you guys think it might be useful. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.